Get T5 cheaper.
That one is straight line in 60 hours. Even so.
You'll not that for. Like, maybe if it was a 30 series John Deere.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Paint it green, just slap T50 30 on the side it.
I swear to God, if someone says, oh, I'm ridiculous brain and I get pissed and I'm going like, oh, but sure, at 30 series John Deere, mate, such and such.
Sure, just put off 30 series, put 30 series cab on it.
Sure, that there's like what came after the TSS.
You wouldn't see many of them above.
Hey Jordan, how's it
You
going?
wouldn't see many 5,000s, not really, no. You'd see more TLs, I would have said, than 5,000.
Yeah.
Although, having said that, I know a couple lads, Kirkpatrick's have one, and our billing contractor has one. All she does.
If I put fucking 6,330 so instructed in the farm and how to increase the value and the fix the brand.
Hey, Garrett could buy it just so that it's on that was John Deere related.
Garrett, straight away, Garrett would be like, does she boo?
Just be like, just be like, no. And I'm like, well, keep your piece of shit. The 6.3 is still there, so she is. It's the first.
Of course it is. I can't, they're asking us to put out the money for that thing that like, couldn't you put the price here on?
I mean, he wouldn't put the price up anyway, so he wouldn't.
6,000 there.
Oh, because last time like 40 odd thousand for yokes doing 10,000 hours, and you're just like, that's a height of madness.
I think madness paying like 5 grand less than a tractor was new when it's 10-year-old.
Like literally the man who will be people who will be fucking paying on it.
Oh, I know.
Up there is really fucking mad.
I could have sworn I found out who got Lions 20,000 or 7.5 as well.
Aye, but there'll be wide buy machines like that can fix them themselves, and they'll just slowly go through them.
Yeah.
Not necessarily way of standard.
Huh? What do you say?
Not necessarily like standard or something.
No, there's no way she was standard. She was all.
No, like it's not a premium or something.
No, oh no, it's a premium.
It's not just a two face.
What does?
Lions.
The only reason it's looks basic is to weight carrier, not fun language.
A 6,630.
A
Well, right.
This is interesting. A 6,630 2011 with 4,000 hours and the price excludes that. 64 fucking grand.
Some buy it will get that, like.
We shouldn't expect the ever to be fucking temperatures. So.
$64 grand, like. I'm sorry, but.
Like the hours are kind of higher now.
Aye, but it's not even that. Like, I think it's a good tractor, but they're paying like 10 grand less than they were new. And they're like 10-year-olds.
Sure, Greg,
No,
there was a lad down here, he bought a 6.6 in John Deere for like 16 grand, and 8 or 10 years later, like, came into the air and offered him 15 for it, like. And there was pistons racing, and there was, I don't know how many hours he had put on it too, but like. Now he didn't buy it new, but
Like,
either
see,
way,
there was something wrong with the engine, was there?
pistons were racing.
What's that mean?
Couldn't tell you. Pistons weren't in sync, I'd say.
Oh, right. To be fair now, that's no bad, like getting the same as what you get for like pretty much and her needing the engine done up.
Yeah, they go a bit of work done.
But even still, I'd expect you to get close to, well, it depends what conditions she's in now right now.
Well, I
I'd
think
say
it
she
was
wouldn't
clean
have been mint.
reacting it. I wouldn't say the tractor was in very good nick.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said this 660 either. No, would have been mint. Like
I
she
guess
would
she
have
was tidy enough. Needed
I'm
it.
glad you enjoy the content.
You get 20 for handy enough. So you could.
Here, Johnny, you're still getting those other checks for carrying your strings
Yeah.
What?
with our intellectual conversations.
You're gonna be paying my fucking council bills and you're just coming around with a pot of fucking sale.
Pay
I
tax.
know, we'll just pay fucking end instead, it's cheaper.
That took a dark turn.
This is your number one on my fucking blacklist then.
Those things that family farming with business, it's all about economics.
Cowboy boot Crocs now. I need me a pair of them.
That's what they going for what you right paddy tail with a cattle box. Reverse it into an open field and we'll just chuck the tail load in and Johnny will just come running with it, man.
No, what you call it, Greg? You see what you got your man like, you see Gareth from the California, he's like, did you bring the gates? We need more gates!
I am the sanest person in here. Fucking long fucking spectacle. No fucking snowflake type up.
Some folk don't have very much clues, do they? You see how the brakes go on a tractor, it'll bollocks your hydraulic pump.
Yeah.
Aye, some boy doesn't believe that can happen.
What a retard.
Definitely some fingers of grass and ballerina fucking drop down.
But I suppose he doesn't understand. I've said this to a lad that's like, thinks it's the same as just card, Greg, where you have like you have pads you just slot out, slot back in again.
No. Because he reckoned they would all get caught in the filter.
Oh my good god, what a retard.
Like, you know, I don't know whether it's like, isn't a train mechanic and that, but like...
Hey
even
Massey,
in
how's it going?
Corsair,
Long time no see.
Like, the man could like build a tractor for the ground up basically. And even he's saying, oh, it's because I ran my brakes too long.
That's nice. Thing was on a golf. Customer complaining that there was a... It only had just happened, Greg, that there was a loud noise when, or grinding noise when braking. Took the fucking wheels off, took the fucking piston out. It had wore through the pad, through the metal and the piston, and worn straight through the fucking face of the disc. And that had just happened apparently. It just happened recently.
Oh, here, that's nothing weird offense in it, man.
Good to hear, Matt. Good to hear.
Service and then it was an MOT. Oh, you're chucking over everything and it like lies about 90% of the time, turns wheel about twice a year. Why had these brakes advised like 2 years in a row? I don't find like anything to do them. I wind up with an 9-inch grinder cutting these
Hey
things
Ryan,
out.
how's it going?
Greg, I'd say when you see a transit, you'd be fit to run for the door.
Okay, but one of the worst things is just because the back, like on a transit, your brakes on your wheel bearing as well, so aye.
What do they like to walk?
If the wheel bearing gets thrown, aye.
Greg, the fucking body of the fucking transit road, the brakes will outlast the fucking body work.
Oh, trust me, Johnny, they see the amount of hours I spent in my work that just lie about and the brakes are from shagged on them. It's unreal.
I seen a customer one time put engine oil into the brake fluid. Top it on.
Boy, how work his pal done that except he put it in the fucking header tank.
Have I got a link to the mods that I use on this map? No, I don't.
They're all private.
I have way too many fucking mods on this. Revert it back.
A sad print, or can it have done 100 miles since its last MOT?
Well, my TH8 when it was on the road, Greg shows the insure for classic to do 2,000 miles a year. I had got 2 sets of clocks.
But this was a genuine, like, completely the dodge, you know, it's 100 miles.
During the first, when the Mark 5 Golfs came out, you could reset the miles. Just if you hit before 999 miles, you could reset it back to 0 by holding the service reset button. You only did it 3 times. You get the first 3,000 miles for free.
Sure, the bike does a remapping for my boss used for that. You got a BMW wagon, I can't even think what it is, I think it's like a 5 Series or something. And he's faking every year, he's clocking the thing and so it's only done 1,000 miles a year.
Best one was that guy in Chris trying to sell the R32 Golf, and it only got 60,000 miles genuine, and the first comment was the guy who bought it off, whenever I sold it, you at 110,000 on it. Next comment was something like, you must be doing a lot of reverse. I've been on and off live streaming. When the mood, I'll do it.
Ah.
My father was going buying a car and he was in a dealership and he was going for second hand. And he was like, oh, it was nice, I don't know what car it was, to be honest. He was like, oh, whatever car it was in there, what mileage is on that? And the salesman was like, what mileage do you want on it? Like, that was probably back then, they could probably put drill on and put the drill into reverse.
Now the old Capris, you just jack the back wheels up and stick it in reverse and let it run.
Yeah, they were able to do it some way that they could put on a drill onto the lock or whatever, I don't even know them. And just looks at them, what miles do you want on it now?
Car for sale, extremely low mileage, will increase if people come and test drive the car.
I'm buying a new caravan. Car it was? Oh, I think it was like his Oxford Tech car. Probably could have been a micro
I
van.
swear to God, like, see whenever our fathers scroll up, they must be boys, because literally every fucking car in the second car was brand new or something.
Yeah, but this was only like a micro van, I think. I know he had.
You're down off beef for some rich area.
The second car got one, he bought, no, he bought a new Fiesta. Brand new.
My father had.
Oh my dad,
Micro
them these powers are kicking out in 2-stroke motorbikes, still like they're mid-20s.
Yeah, my dad's first car was a fucking Mark TS for
Oh, either the Fiesta and it might get a steering rack put on it. The bike's got spotlights on it, and they're quite literally called a rally car. Got 2 spotlights on the front grille with a fucking little light bar underneath it.
rally spec.
Nah, mate, apparently they at least got a set of CBs. So yeah, have you had the news on what's on in fixed on the 15?
No one needs fixing.
As the boy gave you a big list and just told you to scrap it instead of fixing it?
No, he's gonna fix it. Because it's fixable.
It was fixable before he started taking off the panel. So whenever it's fixed now, right there when we get all the lights and everything, and we get it all painted and everything.
He's gonna go slurry spinning with it.
Slurry stuff.
I don't know when I'm going to get around to getting her all tidied up, but first step is getting her mechanically, sorry.
Garrow's gonna try his hand to iron him the poor yoke to the ground.
No, that's one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to chance wiring her.
No, right there, yeah. First thing you should do is fix the files and use it and use them in quickly and you can't use them.
Sure, is that paid for the thing?
We'll not do up to 15 until we have another attack in the yard.
Our buckle farms in 60 years time. Still the same 15.
I'd like to think she'll still be about in 60 years time, or yeah.
I hope there'll still be around, there'll be someone still there that'll be able to fix it, something does go wrong.
Oh.
So that attack there is surprisingly worth a right bit of money.
Probably worth 10 grand.
I don't know, but she has the number plate EDZ50 before it, so. And she's
I'm going on about how this plate is worth so much.
She's a commemorative this. I don't know how much the number plate would be worth, but she'd be worth a right wee bit. I'm sure. For a case David Brown collect.
Your grand, I call it, were he spending money. Commemorative edition.
Well, it was my dad really that I suppose put the money into it, not really my granda. My granda was about when they got it, like, but at the end of the day it was my dad's decision, not his.
His dad just walked in and went, I'll take one of them.
Oh well, at the
like
time...
walking in buying sweets, like...
just
what did them do with them?
Walked in, give the tyres a kick. Aye, this will do.
I'm saying I'm not going to lie, I'd say that's probably the case of it. It was only $15.94 in the dealership at the time, and they're like, aye, yeah, we'll take that.
That's what I was going to say, well, I'm sure your dad's keen interest in all the machinery, I'm surprised we got a commemorative edition.
I would say it was in
kick
the
the tyres. Oh, you know that is $5 grand more expensive. Oh, sure, I just want a tractor.
I would say it was in the dealer at the time.
I'll say one thing, Greg. Garrett should be over min 15, because saying one thing, if there's a Zergy in the area, Garrett with a broken do Zergy in the end.
Hi there, Crystal's pure powerhouse. And you can take your family to each in it.
You'd have to be fucking smoking the crystal to fucking buy them.
Crystals were like the only good bit. Yeah, crystal. See your man on TikTok, he brought for 16145 in from New Zealand for Australia now. I guess not.
Hey, is that engineer who just saw on social? Thought their cabs had to be 6 foot square and had about 40 numbers for a tractor.
I don't think any numbers actually correlate to whatever the horsepower it is either.
No.
12145 is 120 horsepower and it's 45 system.
It makes no sense. 12145.
Why have like 6 numbers when you could have 3?
Why not have 120 45? Like,
Doesn't
or
have a
just
ring to it,
120
Gareth.
full stop. Just have a Zetter Crystal 120 instead of
But you never know,
12145.
it could be 12,045 horsepower because the Zetter doesn't feel like it.
All that weight in the cab, you just wouldn't even ken it.
Sure, Zetter was like the first one to bring it once to like.
On cab.
No, ours.
I but
cab.
Dutch, Joy them were like that. They all had all these fancy things in air compressors on them. But they never had a mark sheet.
No, I'm not glitchy great. How do I think we got not the basics?
They still couldn't make a good track on the fancy thing.
There's obviously a reason why folk never bought them.
No, there's a lot of like the crystals and stuff, so the problem with reading them is not minding them out, most of them got wrecked.
But aye, because imagine getting put in a house. I mean, a very large tractor cab for the.
Getting fucked about in it.
That's why so many people in Africa bought them.
Better than a bus.
Open the sunroof and the full roof just blows out.
Another way in foreign countries, another way you see them, like if they're bringing like these big massive loads and you get like the local neighbourhood to sit in on it.
The sunroofs in the sunroofs in Ursus were probably the dodgiest thing ever. The whole roof literally lifts up for your sunroof.
A gust of wind and the whole thing would be gone.
Best thing I ever seen was some boy going in a classic tractor boost and he said he'd one and the importers imported them with like 35k back ends in them or something and then put cogs in them to like speed them up and said that he flew by a boy that he done work for at 55k and the boy was like, you're gonna kill yourself on that.
It can be done alright, sure. That egg reality, Ian, whatever his name is, sure, he's making one into 40k. 45k or something like that.
Oh yeah, man,
Yeah.
Keneally or whatever.
Keneally, yeah.
but surely on this, another way this whole carbon stuff, so that'd be some job, like, the trailer was full of an acre of grass left. You're just fucking pulled back a couple of foot.
Put an acre of grass in the cabin, you still have room to swing around.
Yeah, current job for moving the sheep around, you know, 6 in the cab and fucking plenty in the trailer back.
What does that one cost? It doesn't fit in the trailer. You see some guy going down the road and he's like a fucking whale.
People think Reynolds, that was the first people to introduce an SUV. It wasn't, it was fucking first.
So I just think they never really selling this country because it took them years to get into the market.
I think that probably the main reason was there wasn't enough dealers or backup either. You think about it, the amount of buys that would have sold Ford and all, and John Deere.
Well, that's what I mean, because they were...
Ock your arse. They've always been popular dudes.
Nah, he's not wrong, but... He's not wrong what he's saying. They might have always been popular, but there also used to be like a... Like, it wasn't like, you know, used to kind of like 3 brands. It was like... There was like 5 of them and they were all like, oh, they're fair market share.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably, no, the main reason why you wouldn't have said John Deere were, you know, like, I would say the main reason is the fact that, because John Deere's the only tractor that hasn't been bought out by other folk, you know?
No, like, just like they were popular in there, they weren't popular over there.
Yeah, but that's because David Brown was like the main, David Brown and Massey would have been the main ones here.
What's it mean?
Then,
Oh, waiting on the 83 car.
Even though about it right when he said like, oh, I was exporting that back here, like their tractors are probably exporting it country series.
the Eurotunnel only goes to one place, doesn't it? The Eurotunnel, yeah, well, why can I not see the route mark on my, well, there we go now. Just getting worried there for a sec.
Try the new sprayer, yeah.
I drilled holes in the bottom measuring jug. Great decision.
What's wrong?
Yeah, he said he ripped the booms off her and they get stuck as well. And they get pulled out.
Cool.
The last year that much power, she spun it at line terms.
What, in the 35?
No, the 40, 43, 55, whatever she is.
Are we on the
42.
road?
You and your sprayer getting her
Clean,
bow.
wind the pump clean out.
Oh, I was completely zoned out. We had her on the go today.
Yeah.
Alright job, we have an IBC in the air and we just fill it up and then there's 2 fills in the sprayer and we completely fill them on our contest.
I thought I was gone somewhere else for a second. We've an ABC with a boom split. We just tilt the forks forward doing it.
No, the pump can like fill those holes, so it's right handy.
So
Yeah,
that's-
like you can suck it out of the
I
IBC.
think most sprayers does that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's really, them smaller ones don't really.
Just let the boy appreciate his spray.
But that's how it gets
No,
in.
I know most sprayers would have it there. I don't think them smaller 400 litre ones really do.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, fair enough.
Oh, obviously anything bigger you'd have to have it like.
No, but it's more the fact of how that's how it gets the spray out of the tank, and all you do is you put on.
Oh no, I mean like you can fill it itself as well like.
Yeah, no, that's.
'Cause obviously there's going to be a pump on it, like how else is it going to
Yeah,
work?
but you'll have a diverter valve. See what?
Oh yeah, well, but ours it's just kind of a. To say you shut off, it's in for the booms in like sections. If you want, you can only use like certain sections of it, and then there's like a handle to shut off the whole lot. And you just have that shut off and put on your hose and away you go.
You'll probably have like a row of like 4 or 5 different knobs in the front of it, don't you? You can reach sort of from the top, the driver's side.
Yeah, from the out the back window, you have like the main one, which is you can have your PTO on, but the pump not.
Yeah. Do you have like an induction thing on it, or do you just put the chemical on the top?
Pour it in the top.
Good job.
Yeah, it's grand for what we were at. Like.
Was she RP ready and all that kind of?
Oh, I'm sure she's got green star. She can be wired into the green star.
Oh yeah. See the green star going on.
Yeah,
top
I
of the
could try
42,
to
like.
get her in that green star dome on the fifth.
Sure, that's probably
There's something with it. It's actually better is get one of them easy guide things for
Hey
it.
James, how's it going?
Sure, Damien O'Kane has one for the quad, so surely I could just put one in 15.
Well, you literally need power for one of them, do you know?
That's the problem, Craig. Getting just stick her straight onto the battery, sure.
Is that for when you're spreading fertilizer?
You don't really spread much fertilizer, but aye, sure.
Sure, that's all you can use them for, isn't it?
Fertilizer spraying.
Yeah, probably.
Sure. Matthew,
What do you
the
mean?
base tractor does have moved some bales.
Jared, have you a code or this famous 15?
I do.
Send it on to me there, so.
Hold on. I'm trying to think, do you want to snap it?
But every night it's just abusing the 15, so at least I'll understand it if I see it.
She's not as bad as these lads make out the
Okay, I know.
Is she still fully original?
In all
Yeah.
fairness, it probably isn't a bad tractor. It's just a bit rough looking.
What's left of what's left of its original?
Well, you say fully original, what do you mean? Like, there's LEDs been put on to her.
Oh, but she's paintwork like.
Oh, the paintwork's never been touched.
Quite literally.
But it's not as if she's like really rusty. It's literally just the mud guards at the bottom of the doors and along the bottom of the bonnet. Actually, it's starting to go.
Go
a bit
here,
rusty
Sam.
now.
Most of the tractor. There's not
No.
much.
Sounds like
Just the
our
bottom of the
290
doors, they're
used to
not
be.
important.
Sure, every factor that has a frame running on the bottom of the door rusts.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's literally unavoidable. Sure, I cut my arm the other day, and that M135, I was trying to hold the door open, and a slim arm along it sliced my arm open. It was fucking smart. He was my assistant. No, M135. M135. Yeah. Yeah. Slid my arm along the bottom of the door, sliced my arm out. That fucking hurt. He goes to me, he says, "What happened to your arm?" And I says, "I run along the bottom of the door." Jesus, I don't think they're that bad. Oh, they're not too bad. He says, I better get that cut out someday.
Yeah, it should have been like a fucking knife blade.
Oh.
Get them sorted.
I still have the wound. I'm surprised it didn't. My arm didn't swell up. Rushed. I think wiping it. You're making me cough, John. I think wiping the grass. I think that sterilised it enough. I'd no like off or anything, or like any bits of paper towel to put over it, so I just lifted some grass and held it on it. That's sterilised there.
Maybe you don't tell that to the fucking insurance company when you're making a claim.
Oh,
For what?
I cut my arm a wee
I
bit.
cut my arm and the grass made it a better.
Yeah. Improvise. Right enough now the grass did get stuck, so I had to pull it out of the cup then. Hey, it's not too good, sure. Do you want to see a photo of my toenail?
Name something more
Sure.
Garrett, like, I want to see a photo of my toenail.
Fucking guys are buckle fucking OnlyFans here we fucking come.
Earlier on, so now I had a nugget toe and now it's a really any bigger nugget toe.
Here, one day, good, I've taken around up a bit and slag stuck man on, what was it? In my thumb and I had to fucking put out my teeth. What's up, correct?
What's slag?
Like, whenever you're cutting like a plasma or milk record, you get a wee bit of
Hey,
stuff
HVR,
that's
how's it going?
I bet that's stuck into my finger and I got to put out my teeth.
Sometimes if I have no tweezers, I just get 2 coins and clamp them on, or like sort of hold them together, that pulls out whatever it is annoying me.
I'd be the same with Craig, I just go eat.
But sometimes the teeth just are too ignorant to get at it, so 2 coins sometimes works really well.
Kim, what worked quite well for just like, see like wee things in your fingers and that you can actually hold it. See the back edge of a Stanley blade? Like not
yeah.
the sharp bit off, like just like the back edge it. See you run that then you're thinking that works quite well for just getting things out.
The sort
Welcome
of
to the welcome to the useful facts section of the room.
This is the common sense chat.
This is where we sort out the real pressing matters in life.
Oh yes.
Whenever Matthew gets something stuck in his finger, he just pulls out the old switch lady guys, every wasn't.
Oh yeah. That's the one.
Nah, Johnny, what you on about? You opened the jacket and pulls out your Swiss Army.
Which one?
You opened the jacket and goes, nah.
Depends what
I
day
don't
of the
know
week
that.
Oh, Greg, you're the big massive ones you can buy that has fucking 12 fucking 100 blades, that's him. But there's, here Greg, it's not like fucking tweezers, it's all knife, sharper knife, pointy knife.
40 chips will knock you out.
I won years ago one of the big massive Swiss Army knives that must be fucking 2 inches fucking wide. It wasn't fucking portable, boy.
Oh, they're actually chunky and anything like.
My friend of mine was in the army. He was in some, in Sweden one time doing something, and someone had like photoshopped like the way they sit with like on free of their guns. Someone took the guns away and had just the knives in their hand, the Swiss Army knife.
I don't know whether you're going to get stabbed or hit or lead with it.
Always fancy the butterfly knife, don't they? Quite fancy one.
Like
You can flick it out, yeah.
I really like all them things.
I'd fucking say I'd like I'd stab myself.
What happened? Was just cutting up some bread.
Like my mate's buying the fucking nunchucks and yeah, fucking knocking himself out with them. And fucking do a Jackie Chan, fucking knock himself fucking clean unconscious. Oh.
See, Andrew must have bought the new tractor in Tyrone, yeah.
Yeah, mate.
County Tyrone.
Nosy bastard.
What, is that who you've been working with? Like John McLean's thing?
Yeah.
Whatever he is.
Not knows, it just seems like you're a good deal.
Ah,
It's a good.
shit in and a bit nosy. What, are you supposed to be any work done or is it David getting it done?
No, James.
Big Jamesy. Jamesy.
Spending money.
This one last time. Oh.
Sure, there's a guy here that's got like a farm and he's got like he's got his own quarry and he does like plant hire and all that. He'd absolutely load it like. But literally he's putting drains in one of his field. He's got a wee like 2-ton Volvo mini digger digging them.
I
Comical,
didn't,
You're paid by the hour and not the job.
I didn't have any photos handy, Matthew.
Okay.
Hey, what, the mighty 50?
She'll probably just photo somewhere, find it, please. Photo the 15.
It doesn't matter.
No. There's probably some save somewhere, wee fucker.
Your chat,
See what our
chat
track
probably
looks
one
like.
saved in chat somewhere.
No, most important was the picture the trailer said.
Oh yeah. Ball bag.
Oh, I have that one in Discord.
We've got a trusty bit of baler twine and cable tie as a background though, lads. I don't really know when the last time was I washed the tractor, but I know my dad was the last one to wash it. He washed her before she went.
Yeah, you watched earlier in the year.
I think that was just before the link arm snapped, or the...
Sure, have you seen a photo yet, Matthew?
What do you think, right?
Have you seen a photo yet?
No.
You are in the group chat, aren't you?
No.
Oh
Well,
yes. Hold on.
Solve that then.
Hold on, I'll sort you out. Now, where's Discord? There we go.
God, Discord will bollocks off.
Well, it's either that or Instagram, so.
Well, hey, there's a picture in the Facebook group chat, you can send them it.
I can send it on your phone, but I have to send it to Gary.
Oh, I see.
To Discord.
Even Greg has a photo saved of her.
Yeah, I think you'll find that I just scrolled through the group chat photos.
Did you?
Aye.
Oh, I suppose that's handy. This is just really not that bad. It's literally just mudguards and worse bit.
Hod on the roof. What's going on with the front grill?
I'm not for the picture of the 85.
It's not all bad, like.
It's really...
What's going on with the front grill? It looks like somebody's heatered it.
Oh, the front grill's not in it anymore.
I see that.
The front grill is in the workshop.
It's not too bad, though.
If they put the front grill back in it, it really wouldn't be bad.
If you just sorted out where it rusted through in the mug,
yeah. One of the brackets that holds the one of the wee things that the hardware goes into that holds in the grill is broke off, Greg. I think that's why there's no front grill in it, because it's only got one bit holding it on.
Yeah.
So
must have new tyres that long ago.
I said new tyres maybe 10 years ago, Greg. And she'll need tyres next year.
Which you usually kept out.
Yeah. She wouldn't say. I know we do. It's mainly you, but sure.
Because you're all lovers.
William Pollock's actually so in all about how he's got the, you know, the way in your hubs and your lorries you can get like a spinner so that the logo goes round and around. Well, he's got this thing that sticks on the bar axle on his 300 Optum. So gay. It looks like a pop socket. You know, them things. It looks like a pop socket stuck on the end of his bar axle.
It wouldn't be well.
Nothing's happy, he's nearly him.
Oh, he's the most ill person ever when it comes to like customizing it. Like he's got carbon fiber badges and all on it, Matthew. Sure. William Pollock, consultancy call him. His name's Andrew, sort of like the guy that runs the business now. He's had a 300 case Optum for what, 2 years I think, or 3 years that one is old now, and he's had the chassis fully resprayed.
Oh jeez, the chassis.
But the way has like
I'm doing a bit
an insane amount of money.
Oh,
sir, I'm doing a bit of extreme. Oh. He's a fast track.
yeah. Oh, I sure. They go and spend about. Yeah, they spent about 6 months getting done up before he actually uses them.
Right, and the Derby bike thing has collectors. Everything you say, there's people looking around.
Oh, aye. The tractors. I'd say
That fast track doesn't even look.
Huh? What do you say?
That fast track doesn't even look like. I don't know what it is about it, but.
Oh, everything you buy gets black, dude.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
much.
don't like black track at all.
Like if you look, there's the badges and stuff for carbon fiber.
Barracks. Oh, I see the barracks and stuff now. Jesus Christ.
Is there technical support or something?
What's the point in them, okay?
I don't know, but like, sure. So it keeps them happy. Because Bice does it in their lorries. But their lorries never see, like, the Bice that does it in their lorries is probably lorries that never do a load in their life.
How much money is a dangerous thing?
They have a cover in the fifth wheel date. Yeah, the fifth wheel's probably never been used in like years.
Not too bad, not too bad, apart from the wheels falling off there. Other than that, the steel chiller's getting sold, definitely.
Ah, we're making dough, we're making dough.
Testing the 16,200 Forbes on the server.
Does trade sale mean you have to trade something in?
Yeah.
Nope.
No,
Wait,
it's the
A
day.
trade is you get it cheaper because
Aye.
you're not getting it at retail price, you're getting it at trade price.
Why? Because there's been some trade, or wait, what? I'm confused.
If you trade a car into a dealership, right, Gareth? Say you trade it in and they give two grand for it, right? A trade guy could come in and offer them $2 grand for it. Whereas if it was to go retail, they could charge 3-4 thousand.
Right.
You're paying what person that bought it. Fair
Is
prices.
this like a new card or what?
Oh, no.
So you've only just got your 9 foot and you're
Yeah,
already
no,
looking
no,
at
I was just wondering. Like, me and Carl was on the grade 6, I was like trying to know what it meant. Like, that's what I was just asking.
what year is it?
I'm not going to say.
If it was like, say it was like 2010, that would be like, that's something that you should consider buying because they don't think they're bulletproof.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it's probably.
Even the older ones.
See anything like 2015 on there, a bundle of shit. Well, maybe I'm not sure, quite sure quite, but like, see a brand new 1365, they're not worth buying.
What bed is it?
They couldn't bed.
They're couldn't more
Pretty much.
I know they're a good mod.
The 13, no, well, you're wrong. The 1365s are different.
Sure, the gun looks like bomb.
I don't know his name. 1365 or 1360.
13, maybe a 1355. Maybe there was 1360. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Or was 1360? I'm not sure. I must check. I must check the next time.
Well, I know.
I'll be there tomorrow. Okay.
See, a new 1365, as far as I know, doesn't look any different from like a 20-year-old 1365.
But for some reason they're only shit.
Yeah.
1365, it's like 20-year-olds would probably eat the new one.
There's a belt using decent stuff.
Other than this, the quality of parts,
They're not built to a budget.
it's it would be your 500 series. It would be the same as a Kunduz. So like your 530s, 535s. No. The panels are completely different. You had a 3065 side a brand new Kun. You're talking, it's a 500 series Moco, not a 3065.
The feeling Neem's one had a swatter on it on one stage as well.
Yes.
Even old enough, but now people have stuff gone through.
You live near, bro.
So I live near Brook, not really. But it wouldn't be a mile away, like.
John Deere 7600 lives in Brook.
That thing has been up for age. The exhaust out through the bonnet.
Drake pipe.
Out through the bonnet.
Yeah.
There can be. Sometimes there I'm doing something, I just look through Limerick to see if there's anyone I know what's on them.
The photos of the 6910 were only taken there tonight.
She on Dundee?
Oh, she's on Facebook Marketplace. She could be in Dundee line, I know.
Well,
I think them photos are only taken there tonight. First she's out raking it and all that.
I think Cairns is a 6.3, yeah.
Who?
Cairns.
Alright. 60 what? 20, 30?
What county is it in there?
County Antrim.
No, I don't think that's all.
So 17 days.
She's 50k electronic splitters and front linkage, a Zoodbird front linkage.
No, it's not on Dundee.
See, Coach Colton still on.
It's still there, yeah. Great.
I mean, she looks identical to Culture Comps except it's not painted.
You
Same
sold the rake
front,
though.
same front linkage, like.
That last one came on.
He's the rake, he's good.
But they just dogged the track on for a couple of months and put it up again.
Chris Hammond, he's been advertising for ages, literally since he got out.
Oh, I know, yeah. But they just took it for a rip around. See all the CVs black into it. It was like $12,000.
I don't know what ours is, that's the 6.9, like, I'd say she done it really like. She has drew a lot of slurry in her time. Made done a lot of slurry in her, and well, 3,000 on behind.
Yeah, I didn't.
John, you've been drifting in and changed life.
A 3,000 gallon 6910?
Yeah.
When I?
Single.
Aye, Matthew, and this shock's doing like 40 mile an hour.
She did 190 horse, or was 190 horse, I don't know what she's doing now.
Rude. Follow.
Oh, I was going at 5,000 doing 42 mile an hour, and the front wheel burst on her.
Oh, you beat
John York's absolutely shook.
Garrett, I'd say he was raking away and perfect. Put it up there.
He was raking away and heard dodgy noises and went.
I wasn't expecting for him, but I would have said the 6.4 needed it away before that did. I think they're drawn with the 6.4. God help the buy and hurt.
Probably only wants to
How exactly did you
What model has it won?
Like the biggest trailer he owns.
Like Garrett wrote up.
Tell me it's another
I don't
lean
really
job.
know,
It's
to
all
be
up within
honest.
the air.
I don't really know. I mean, I've driven 155 on the 14 ton, so.
That must be what Michael Holly said, Matthew, and when there was a 939 diesel base. Oh, it was only Yonkers in the air.
Ah, she is nice.
I was the same as me with the 235 and the tether.
But nah, that's a bit different. 939 and fucking diesel base.
We'll see,
Oh,
Greg.
yeah,
I don't think he
agree.
wanted his data on it. I think that was the reason why I was on it.
He didn't want to start on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Matthew's there.
I know it would be, yeah.
What are you mouthing
So
about
he
me
put
now?
you on it.
Yeah.
You're
That
75.
must be really heavy footed.
I mean, I got on powerful well until the last load, like, but.
I even side breaker into a tree. He wrote his silence side jack.
Gareth must have a gravitational pull towards posts and trees.
I haven't.
No,
Have I had
great.
No, I've had one get
Just
post.
solid timber objects.
No, Greg, you see Garrett was
I like the wibbly wobbly CVs. Oh yeah.
Wrong side, dudes.
No.
Well, I suppose if you're following the wrong side, yeah.
You could make it work.
Put him on the left.
Yeah, the wrong side. No, if
You're
you're.
the left side of the trailer, like.
No, yeah, it was the left side. Not the right hand side, yeah, bollocks.
Did you hear from him too?
He sent me a snap the next day, him and the digger.
After bashing his silence side back straight.
Greg said stopping me in the digger, you know, when he was doing the open gap.
No, it wasn't the next day. Actually, it was the day after. He sent me a snap, and yeah, and it was 2 days after actually, because they were left in grass the next day. That was it. Thought they still had more to left, but I couldn't go because I was at work spreading slurry.
He was after mashing the silence sides flat with the digger.
Just said, fuck this, I'll get the trailer ready for the grade.
You could take her down the grade size, and she probably could still haul a bigger load than the other trailer in the yard.
That was the biggest trailer in the area.
Yeah, biggest trailer in the yard.
What's he got? All the wheelbarrows and
No, there's two 14-ton canes, a 16-ton heron, 3 14-ton canes actually. There was a Johnson, and yeah, what we were going with was 2 14-ton canes, a 16-ton Red Rock, and a 16-ton heron. Well, 20-foot Red Rock. I don't know what your class are as, but yeah, she's a big brood. She houses Huh?
How old is the red one?
I don't know.
Look, you're saying that like you completely wrote the thing off. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're saying that like you completely wrote the thing
his
off.
brand new trailer and just for fit
No,
for
I'm just
scrap.
asking how old it
I don't know.
Anyway,
Well, she was
away
second
now.
the
Alright.
she was second hand and he's had her 5 or 6 years, so I'd imagine she could be 10-year-old.
Enjoy the renting, Gary. Good luck.
See it.
Alright.
I would say she's probably 8-year-old, maybe more. One of the first half pipe red rocks, I would say.
Don't see why it is.
Alright, so they're model. Thanks for
They're
stopping by.
getting a lot more popular, so they are.
Right.
A lot more popular. You definitely see a lot more red rocks in the last new half pipe red rocks in the last 2 years. So you do. Like there's
The way it was originally.
yeah. Well, I mean, you have kilns with kilns have what 4 half pipes now.
Red Rock.
Yeah. They have 2 18s and 2 20s. Like foots. K11s don't have 4 new half pipe studs.
Alright, they're picking up the last one
Yeah.
like yesterday or something.
Yeah.
Has Killen's got no one needed the new half-pipe Red Rocks? The new
One.
ones?
One.
Just got on this year.
Yeah. That's an 18 foot, and then they have an 18 foot with all red, and then they have a 20 all red, and then they have either 10-year-old 20, which is the silver side in it, or the silver strip in it even.
Oh, the silver strip looks well on them enough, you know.
Yeah. It's just me. I think she's a slam gate. I don't think she's a hydraulic tail door.
Silver one?
The one with the silver strip. I think she's a
I
slam.
think that's hydraulic.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. I know she's just a bit odd looking. Like she looks well with silver strip, but she's just I don't know. The tires look too small for her. That's the problem with the OBE. The tires look too small for the size of the trailer. So you do bigger, taller tires on it, you know.
Funny. I'm off. You see it.
Alright.
See it.
Right, so am I. I'll wait. See you.
Alright.
See it. I must be in Finland to see double trailers.
You're gonna say you're seeing double. No, that's the Netherlands.
Sorry. No.
No, smoky pop.
Oh yeah. I'm in Dortmund. Oh, they must allow them in Germany.
Changed a bit on before. I can't remember the last. And other countries are allowed them.
No, maybe. Am I in Germany yet? I don't know.
You should go say that you have in German. You're on pro mods, that is.
Oh no, I'm not on pro mods yet.
Oh.
Actually, I need to put on pro mods right enough now you say that. Yeah, I'm in Germany.
Yeah, I was on the other night, right? Seeing you on the you get the train to France. Whenever you get off the ferry, it comes up doing your bottom right of your sat nav. Comes up, make sure to drive on the right hand side.
Hey?
That was a pretty fucking.
Oh, that's that place there. Right. U-turn. Don't. That was close.
I came onto a save earlier and jumped into the other deer and was like driving in there. I was like, something I forgot as soon as I thought that she called it Diesel. I was like, ah, that's what it was. Diesel.
We're getting there, so another couple load. Might be able to afford another lorry. If we take out another load. I don't really want to. Bad enough getting $5 grand a day back again. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Find yourself, you'll find yourself. Oh good, there's a gap here, is there? Yes. Come on. It was just really annoying. I was more focused on trying not to roll the trailer than hitting tree branches. Oof. That was lucky.
I myself to level this through whenever I'm back in Giants Editor again. Bit on that corner, bit lumpy.
Lumpy and bumpy and blow the house down. Find yourself.
I might have a bash at a go shop tomorrow night. Internet permit.
What's it?
I might have a go at Euro shop tomorrow night. If internet fucking.
Yes. Of course, the first fucking services I come to is a way out of the way. I'll keep her gone. We'll keep her gone. I have enough to do 300 miles, so we should be sweet. And my journey's only 200, so we're safe enough. Problem is, I could do a higher horse lorry on the side of.
Hey James, how's it going? Long time no see.
I need more experience as well for the upgrades. It's just a vicious cycle. Or as they say in what was it? Oh, there's a TV program I watched, can't remember the name of it, The Ranch. There's like the two brothers are kind of retarded, and they're like, oh, instead of cold feet, it's cold feet, because whenever a baby colt comes out, it's like really wobbly in its legs. So if, instead of saying, oh, you've got cold feet, is you've got colt feet with a T.
When will the next open server be? 22?
Whenever we're get fed up with playing with each other.
That's for the OnlyFans challenge.
Yeah.
See they've about turned now. They were gonna ban a lot of stuff, and now they've
I think it's more they're cracking down on more like say maybe possible racism. I don't know. No, it doesn't make a whole pile of sense.
they're making some fucking money out of it.
They're making absolute millions because they take between VAT and then I would say there's more than just that as well. Like they take VAT off of it and they take I can't remember how much it is off of each creator's monthly fee, if you know what I mean. You know the way you lose is it like 20% or something?
Guy I watched does a YouTuber does like dives into like hacking and scams and stuff like that, and he's sort of figure out like what they were projecting to make next year, and it's like, what the heck is we're touching the billions like it.
Oh, someone said something like 800 million a year or something they stand to make currently. That's like pretty much everyone on like every girl's doing it now. It's unreal.
I don't see the harm in it, really.
I don't see the harm in it, but it's also like there's you can. I guess it's a very versatile thing, so it is. A lot of folks see it as being like a negative thing, but I would say 90% of the folk that use it don't strip on it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a stereotype. It's like vegans and us. They see every farmer as an abuser.
Get the cows free.
Don't talk about slaughtering your animals when they're right beside you. Fucking wet wipes.
Set the cows free, yeah. Set those hundreds of thousands of cattle free, yep, that'll fucking
And
help.
they'll die of starvation and not being wormed or anything.
I'll get that, like, cows know no better, like.
It's scientifically proven that cows are less stressed when they're standing inside chowing on silage.
This is all the cows say, called food.
Like they're comfortable, they're well fed.
Dry, they're warm. Just a 5-star hotel.
I know.
Get back scratchers and
Many's a cow has better diets than the farmers that looks after them. You see a cow dying of a heart attack very often. You see many's a farmer dying of a heart attack.
I don't know what it is about this map, but this is I'm just relaxing for me. It's just I love being on this map. My happy place. Oh, it was an amazing today up around Ballymena, like just the smell, everywhere you went there was freshly cut grass, it's just, the smell was just, oh.
Talking earlier on, you could hear the boss mowing away and the field sort of just downhill from us, you could hear the mowers buzzing.
Well, I did stop for a while and watch the Massey with the JF film.
Right.
And clearly the Massey wasn't part of the farm because it was a couple of internationals, but it was like single axle fucking trailers, like 7-ton yokes full, and it wasn't. The Massey was a fucking big Brit of a fucking thing, it wasn't. I think it was probably a friend of a friend or something helping out.
Probably.
Can't beat the fucking sound of a JF, like, old chatter one.
Oh, that's the your tunnel's new looking. Oh, best tunnel ever been here. This is cool. Oh, that's be so sick with the side pipe. Oh, we're into an uphill pound. Hanya yeah.
Mr. Elon Musk is fucking producing his own fucking Bitcoin. He makes it sound so easy, like he says like you can make anyone a millionaire. If that was the case, everyone would be fucking doing it.
I wonder how does it work?
I don't fuck. All I know, Gareth, I have the Adobe content and fully invested into it just as it fucking crashes.
But the thing is, like, you take, like, a lot of them coins are literally worth, like, 0.0001 of a pence. Like, they're literally, you know, it's, you have to own, like, say 1,000 of them before you have, like, a pound, if you know what I mean.
Sure, there was a guy that, a fella got rid of his PC, like, years ago, with Bitcoin on it, and, if he had still had it now, there was something like 15 million on it.
Christ.
Like everything I fucking do, guys, as soon as I get into it, it just fucking collapses.
It's even the fucking name of the coins, like, you have Dogecoin, you have... Oh, I don't even know, there's just such odd names for someone.
A fella called Elon Musk, you know what more do you need to fucking sell?
I mean, there's Wayne's X, I, something.
I got the phase as a, free.
The day the world shut down. No, no. The day the world shut down. Oh no.
How is the animals doing? A bit of a looking after it. I'll switch tractors to loading. over the fucking bees yet. Use it for stuff. 18.3 hours are.
Oh, so class, just drawing the 6.6 blipping her between gears. Oh.
Mr. Steele must have someone else in helping him. There's a pretty big fucking massive drawing there. I don't know who that was.
McCracken's, and then the farm he was lifting the grass for.
Around here?
Yeah. RJL Produce, that was their digester grass that Steele was lifting. Because the nerd, or Stuart the Bois, he was drawing in the 6480.
That must be Mr. in ours, no?
It's brand new, so it is.
Ah, yeah, that's the one. Ours.
Oh, it's unreal amount of money put into it. They fully concrete the yard there like a month ago.
Oh, is it?
Everything's weighed in, weighed out.
Drive past it every day going to work.
Aye, they're the boys who close all the leaks down beside you, so they are. A lot of leaks. I think they do cars as well, not sure. They have a 6160, 6480, a 5713, an R5000, you know, a slopey nose, and then the 8S2, is it 225? McCracken's I would draw grass for him as well. There's McCracken's and Steel, and I think J.A. Angus or Maxwell's. If you see New Hollands with like heaps of seed. It was Angus then, it's there, New Hollands that would be drawn with Steel as well.
I used to hang about with even Angus, that was in the sun many years ago.
Oh, aye, there's Little's tractors, Angus's tractors, Steel's and McCracken's.
Angus had a nice roll stuff.
I would say.
Does a lot of work with the the Merlot for the open sites and stuff.
Oh, yeah. My profit for the last 7 days is 100,000. Not shabbat. Bum, 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 bum. 2.5% of the map explored, and I'm done 4,000 or 5,000 miles. You couldn't pick your nose in Little's yards without them knowing the amount of cameras they have about it. Alright, well here, I'm going to head away.
Alright.
Speak to you tomorrow.
Alright, so there.
See ya.